We're back with another episode of the Polluted Club. I am your host with the most, Mr. Leave a Bitch on Ghost, the one and only, the Black Heisenberg, aka the Big House, not the little one. And we got a special guest up in here today. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's really prominent out here in this field. Been really out here beating the streets up and putting in the motherfucking work, man, to be the boss. You understand me? Paid the cost to be the motherfucking boss. Y'all gonna hear a little bit about his story today, man. Tell them who we got in here today.
We got Paul Rax.
Paul Rax. Yee-hee. Sock it to him. You know what I'm saying? How you been, Paul?
I'm good. I'm chilling today.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. For the people who don't know who Paul Rax is, let them know what it is that you do, man.
I am just a guy from Arizona, tattoos, and do a lot of lettering.
Fuck the humble shit, dog. Pop that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Conventions.
Pop your shit, man.
Do some pretty cool stuff.
Yes, indeed.
That's about it.
Yeah, man. Just a real humble guy, man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Could get crazy, but
slanging hours worth of ink and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All day.
Man. So let them know where you from, Paul.
I'm right here. I'm from Phoenix.
Phoenix, Canada, you know what I'm saying? Straight from the Valley of the Sun, you dig me? We'll smoke to that. Yee-hee. Let me get a round of applause for Paul. Yes, indeed.
There you go.
Phoenix native, man. We're out here putting on for the fiend, you know what I mean? How long you been doing what you doing, man?
Over about 20 years. I'd say like 10 years professionally, though. After high school, I just took my brother's tattoo equipment and I just ran with it, you know?
There you go. So, you got to find a way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let them know your backstory, man. Let them know how it was coming up as a young jitterbug out here in Phoenix, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and becoming a prominent tattoo shop owner, you know what I'm saying?
It's hard work, man. It's hard work from the beginning. Remember, I stole my brother's tattoo equipment, ran around for a year, got offered a position to be an apprentice, took it up, and that was crazy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. I lived on one side of town. The shop was on a whole other side of town. The bus didn't even go all the way there. Had to mob it early to get there before everyone, to set up, clean, do everything, you know?
Come on, man.
It was crazy. It was cool.
Hey, that's the makers of a boss, though. You know what I'm saying? Let them know the rest of the story. I kind of know the story because we chopped it up a little bit about it. But the people need to know because I feel like this is a dope ass story. You know what I'm saying? So let them know how you came about having your first shop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the first shop
and being the big boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the first shop was crazy. It was after a few years of tattooing. I met a couple guys, and they were trying to start a business with like hair cutting, shoes, like just you know. I kind of felt it, you know, but it wasn't a real store. It wasn't a real, like, they had no real product, you know. It was just like more of a dream.
No structure.
They were selling, but they were like, hey, you come tattoo here for free. This way we can get people in this place so people can see it. And I was like, tattoo for free in Tempe?
At that time, did you have a following already?
No, I didn't really.
You didn't have no following? Was it social media
following
around?
There's a little. I think it just started. You know, I think Instagram just barely started. It was on Facebook and stuff. But like,
so that definitely wasn't the backbone.
It wasn't really. Yeah, it was more word of mouth. I felt. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't really Paul Rax then. I was just Paul Martinez, just tattooing.
Just Paul
Okay. $50 an hour. Just, you know, little dude. Didn't really know much. You know.
Straight up.
So I did that. They let me run that for like 6 months, rent free. Didn't charge me nothing. So I was like, that's kind of weird, but I'll run with it. You know, I'll tattoo them.
It was a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did that for like 6 months. 6 months came around.
Now, did you get paid?
Yeah,
I got paid. Okay.
They paid me. I would get paid. I worked there. I didn't pay rent. I was like rent free.
Damn.
Yeah, no percentage.
So
no
you
nothing.
got paid.
Yeah, I got paid. Everyone I tattooed paid me. Like for sure, I got paid. Trust me, I got fucking paid big. And even for $50 an hour, I was like tripping. You know how much people were just willing to give me. And so one day they came up to me and were like, "Hey man, we need help. I don't know what's going on. We need to pay the rent." And there's like 5 guys involved, and I was like, "Well, ask what's his name. Like those fools are your partners. Like I don't know what to tell you." And that fool's like, "You can't do it. Can you help me?" And I was like, "No." At the time though, I had a shitload of money saved up because I didn't have a bank account either.
Shit. Like that shoebox money.
Yeah, it was just like nothing, no worry, no kids, no nothing, no fucking responsibility. And so I said, you know what, I'll do it. Sure, I'll do it. You know what, I'll
Straight
do it.
up.
So I did it, and I was like, me and you, we'll go on this thing together. We did that for about a month, and I just noticed that food wasn't. That's why he had all these people, so we can like, they could pay the bills for some shit.
Real
So
talk.
I was like, I've seen right through this shit. And I was like, all right, bro, just put my name on this thing. And
So
we'll
he basically was just paying the bills off everybody else doing their thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
pretty
saying?
much, yeah. It was
Which
just
is
like
typical motherfucking bad business. Typical bad business.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
it was like a more party house. Or like more
So a
party
motherfucker
house.
came to you talking about he couldn't pay the rent.
Yeah, I couldn't pay the rent.
At the time, you the low man on the totem
I was a
pole.
little dude. I was
Straight
even part
up.
of their team. I was
Come
nothing.
on,
I was
man.
just the guy that just showed up and did his work and left, you know. And they, I said, put my name on this shit, you know. Fuck it, like let me run this whole thing. And at the time, I had a brand called Rack and Stack, and we would do like vending, like little booths and pop ups and shit, but like nothing crazy, you know.
Straight up.
So I always wanted a storefront. I was always into fashion. I always wanted a store, you know. And that spot had an upstairs, downstairs. So we were like, when I took over, I was like, cool, look. So my partner at the time, he was just doing sick ass graphic designing, and I was like, I didn't even live there because it was like living quarters. And I said, you live there, fool. You take over. You're gonna do this whole thing. We're gonna start building it.
Dig that.
Started building it. We had like over 30 local brands and consignment there. And then I had like 6 people tattooing upstairs, like under me. And it was crazy. It was weird.
Man, so what ended up happening to the people that gave you the opportunity? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
How did that transpire?
They
You know what I'm
just
saying?
left one day. They just took off. So a couple of them were pissed, but the dude told them, hey, you know, this is what it is. This fool's got the bread, and he's smart. And then they had an OG cat in their group. And I remember he came and like congratulated me. He was like, Paul, I see you, my dog. You doing big. You talk business,
Yes,
move.
sir.
You
Yes,
talking
sir.
business, boy.
Yes,
He's like,
sir.
he's ain't about the business. And I was
About
like,
that
hey,
shit.
appreciate you, dog. Like, I know some of these fools talk to you, but it is what it is. He goes, I've seen it. You keep making the moves, you know? And that was the beginning of like that.
At the time, did you feel like you was ready for that?
No, not
Did
at all.
you feel
I
like you was ready to
not even
run a tattoo shop? That wasn't even something that was in your mind at the time.
That. I was just tattooing at my apartment, trapping a little, and just doing my little thing, you know?
Straight up.
That was it. And then,
Mentally, what was you thinking though? You know what I'm saying? Did you feel like you was gonna dive in head first and make it become what it's become now? Did you see the foresight?
no, I just thought, let's just put something together. I knew a lot of people, so I already knew like artists and other like clothing brands and like vendoring people, so I was like, this could be chill, because we did a lot of events. Like we already knew people that printed and did, so it was just easy to connect the dots, you know? We started doing like Final Fridays, like kind of like a first Friday. We started having like vendors come in.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of like people that are still doing it, like Heated Soul started right there. Like they started selling tickets out of a table in front of our store, you know?
Yeah.
Foul Play, which is a dope local brand right now, is popping like a motherfucker. They had his first pop-up shop in the store, you know what I'm saying? Like, sick ass
So
shit.
historical right there.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I mean?
pretty dope spot. It was like, you know, for the time, it's not really anything like that anymore. You know?
History in the making.
Yeah.
What's it like being in the tattoo industry? You know what I mean?
It's
And I feel, to me, from the outside looking in, I can see like you're a pretty prominent person in the tattoo field. You know what I mean? Like, how does that feel? Because it's a lot of tattoo artists out there. You know what I'm saying?
it's cool. I don't really feel it, I guess, until I go somewhere, you know, like until I see people and with the gang and we roll up and everyone's like, all right, what's up? And everyone's like, you know them? I was like, kinda, maybe.
Yeah, kinda.
Them, you know, especially when we go out of state. But for the most part, I'm just a dad, you know, just a dad trying to get it. And
I see you up with the kids every morning.
You know?
I see that shit, bro.
So
that's super
first, yeah,
dope,
first
bro.
I'm a
Definitely
dad,
hats
you know?
off to you for that one, man. You get a round of applause for dads out there, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
tough, you know?
Shit, air horn for the dads too. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
For real.
Any motherfucker taking care of your kids, I definitely applaud you. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, hey, you laid down. You know what I mean? You wanted that piece of pussy, you know what I'm saying? You knew what came with that shit, bro. You know what I mean? So I definitely take my hats off to you, you know what I'm saying, for that one. What's some of the craziest shit you seen tattooing, bro? You know what I mean?
Like
what's the craziest body part you tattooed? Don't say what I think you're gonna say, you know what I'm saying?
I've tattooed like my buddy's ass. That's about
there it is.
I don't know. Like, I didn't do no butthole. I haven't done a butthole yet.
You tattooed the ass cheek, G?
Well,
on the homie?
It was his whole back first. He wanted a back piece. He wanted 3 words. First, it was like supposed to be a circle of words, like a fucking bagel. And then it turned to just 3 big ass fucking words. And the third word was like on his ass, you know? And it's
bro, how do you find yourself getting comfortable to do tattoos on a dude's ass. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, it's
because
like
I think like I don't know, maybe I don't know. I'm not a tattoo artist, but I'm pretty sure if a motherfucker asked me to tat his ass, like, bro, I'm not tatting your ass, bro. I'll tat your back.
Well, I mean, thank God he wanted letters, you know.
Yeah.
So at least I was down with that. And I'm a competitor, you know. I like to compete, so like I like to like go to these competitions.
Like competition,
you know. So
straight up.
I'm like thinking like, oh shit, you want to do your ass? You want lettering? Like who's done lettering on anyone's ass? In Arizona, in Phoenix.
Man,
I haven't seen that. You know, if you have, raise your hand, come see me. I want to see that ass. You know what I mean? Like. For real, like I haven't seen it. You know what I mean? Especially like a dude, like fuck it, my boy wants to get it. It's a turtle back, lettering the whole back to the ass,
like a turtle shell
back
type
of the
shit.
Head, to the neck, to the fucking ass. You know?
Damn, so, how many hours was that shit?
I don't even know. I know his back. We're only like 4 sessions in, like 4 full days or something, but we're still not completed. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's won several times for it too.
Oh, dope! Yeah. Like you enter your pieces on other people's
working on it, be entering pieces, working on them, adding to them.
Award winner, man. How many awards have you won, bro?
I don't know.
Countless.
Too many.
Shit.
I probably
just to be sitting there humble, like, yeah, you know, I just want a couple awards and shit. Yeah. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like sometimes it gets a little like, because now I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with all these, you know?
Man, shit, make money. Monetize it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I brought them home. And
what else are the plaques for, bro? Other than to monetize it, bro. Like, for real. But it seems that you're very passionate about what you do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be passionate to do what you do, bro.
Lettering,
you know what I mean? Day in, day out. You know what I mean? Traveling all around the world. You know what I mean? Yeah. Speak on that, though. Just speak of the windows that tattoos are opened up for you to go and travel the world. You know
I never even thought I'd see some of these places that I've been to, and I'm just there being me, you know? It's crazy. All over tattooing, all over drawing, you know? Like, there was like a reason I wasn't paying attention in school, you feel me? I was drawing, like, I wasn't supposed to need that shit.
How was school for Paul Rags,
man? I was just drawing.
Were you just a bad kid in school or what?
I wouldn't say I was a bad kid.
Just to do your schoolwork or what?
Schoolwork. I went to public school, then I went to like a private Catholic school.
So you didn't play sports or no shit like that?
Football,
you played football? You played football. What position you played football?
I was a lineman. I was a lineman for sure.
Like a fucking gordito?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
In high school. Yeah.
You used to be a fat boy or what?
Yeah. What? Hard. I wasn't fat, but I was pretty good. I'm probably the fattest I've been right now. Shit.
That's pretty fucking dope. You play offensive line. How many years you play offensive line?
I played all 4 years.
All 4 years offensive line. And defense too?
Yeah, I started. For sure.
Damn. You was busting heads out there or what? Is it some Paul Rags YouTube footage out there somewhere?
I'm sure there is.
That's fucking dope.
I got this highlight CD I can't play on my thing because I don't have a remote for the CD player. I'm like, man, we don't got DVD players, you know?
Damn.
I find it out, show my son, and I'm like,
that's
hey,
fucking dope.
You need the remote to press play.
I was pretty good at football, so you know what I mean?
It was fun. I didn't want to play.
You played football in fucking Phoenix, Arizona, bro.
Yeah, that was horrible. That was hot.
Like, that's crazy, bro. I can't even fathom that. Like, I played football in Louisiana.
We practiced.
It's hot.
In like a dirt field.
But it's not Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm assuming that y'all played when the sun was out a little bit. You know what I mean? So.
Well, practice was every day right after school, so that was shitty. For sure.
Man, please, y'all got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You got me. Got me fucked up. Oh, no. Damn, big boy. So that's dedication, bro. Just looking at your body of work, bro, you seem like a pretty dedicated person to whatever it is that you do, bro.
Yeah, if I like something and I want it, I'll go get it, you know? I could always see it.
What's some of the goals you out here still trying to reach, bro? What is it that Paul Rags hasn't attained yet that he's still chasing, you know what I'm saying? Or actively pursuing, you know what I'm saying?
The whole fashion tip, you know, I still want to open another store or something, start like a brand. I mean, I'm always branding myself, but like start an actual clothing brand. It's like for the streets. Stuff like cool,
street brand. Well, I know a little something about a street brand. You know, but not too much. Yeah, I'm talking about a little street brand, but a little something. You know what I mean? So that's dope, bro. I definitely
always had a passion for fashion. You know what I'm saying? So,
like to put that shit on.
Yeah.
Are you a dress up person, bro?
do you mean dress up?
Do you like dressing up and like hitting the town type shit or
If
what?
I need to, yeah, that's always what.
Yeah.
I feel
What's a dress up look like for you?
Some like Zara slacks and some nice shoes with a little button up shirt.
Straight up.
Clean, you know.
Keep it real player, you know what I'm saying? Keep it P, you know what I'm saying? Not
Maybe
too
a hat,
much.
nothing crazy.
There you go. I be out the box with this shit. I feel like, you know, I be trying to. I
Get
try
out
to be
there.
the loudest motherfucker in the room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
Just you're a walking billboard at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So you got to advertise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wherever motherfucker go, you need to be able to be remembered. I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
I don't really feel like I walk in a room and motherfuckers don't remember who I am.
Yeah.
Like whether it's what I had on or what the fuck I was saying. You know what I mean? He here, you know what I'm saying, or socket to me there, but yeah, I feel like that's a part of branding, you know what I mean? I feel like when you're out in public, you represent the brand, you know what I mean?
You represent the brand, you represent your squad, you represent the team, the shop, whatever the fuck you from, whatever you're about, that's what you represent.
Gotta protect the brand for sure, man. Definitely. So what you see here coming in the future for you, man? What's some of the endeavors you're trying to get into besides the clothes, man?
I'm trying to travel. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to go see some cities, tattoo. Bring my
Speaking of, man, you finna hit the road here.
Yeah,
real soon, huh?
We're about to hit Vegas Monday,
Shit.
Tuesday, Wednesday. So
Shit. Vegas, and then where you headed to?
And then we got Fargo, October 4th through the 6th, North Dakota. So that should be cool.
Say what?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I haven't been to Fargo yet. I've been to like Dickinson and fucking, I don't know what other cities.
North Dakota, niggas, you got booked for some shit in North Dakota?
I got clients up there. Yeah, North
That's
Dakota's
wild as fuck.
Yeah, North Dakota's cool.
What the fuck they doing up there in North Dakota, bro? What the
There's
fuck is that?
oil out there and alcohol. That's what I asked you when I went out there. I was like, we all do out here. And they're like, go to the bar.
Just get fucked up.
They just get fucked up. They be having like.
I need to go to North Dakota, man. We got that muddy water on deck, man. Shout out to the sponsor of the podcast. Quick commercial break, you know what I'm saying? Shout out House of Fruitas, man. You know what I mean? Coming soon, get your muddy sticks, man. Muddy water, slushies available all the time. You know what I mean? You know what to do. Like you were saying.
Yeah, but North Dakota is just like, depending on what time of the year, you know, like it's fucking snowing like a motherfucker, or I guess it's pretty chill.
Like, what's the temp up there right now?
I don't know.
Bro, that's fucking nuts, bro.
But last time I went, we got like snowed in for like 6 days. And I never experienced anything like that. And I was like, what you mean snowed in? They're like, look, turn on the news. And they turn on the news, and there's like a bunch of red fucking lines everywhere, like a grid. And I was like, what does that mean? They said, those are all the streets. And it's red because it's frozen. And I was like, so what does that mean? If you drive on frozen fucking water or ice, you'll fucking just skid out.
Slide off.
And just take off. So you gotta wait till that shit melts. I'm like, when's that? Like, I don't know. I was like, what about my flights tomorrow? They're like, they know. They're gonna be fine. Once it's melted, it's gonna be on. Like, you know?
That's hella scary.
So I had to like kick it. And it was scary. It was like, so there's kids still going to school at that time. And that same like thing where it snowed in, so I guess like a 6-year-old like died on the way home from school. Like just got lost. Like a kid was going home, just got. That's how like dangerous the snow shit is. Like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, I never. I'm from Arizona and shit, you know. So
yeah,
I've never seen snow until I started traveling. Like,
real tough.
When I first traveled, and I don't know when I went to Minnesota, I was like, what the fuck is that big?
I ain't even gonna lie, I like it, bro.
I don't know. It's crazy.
I was just in fucking Denver for 420, bro, and it was snow.
Like, I could go for the weekend, but I enjoyed that shit, bro. I don't think I could live in that shit.
I don't know,
I always
man.
hear about snowbirds, and then when I was younger, I was like, what the fuck's a snowbird? Like,
I think I need a culture shock type shit, you know what I mean? Because I've been in the desert here quite some time, too.
It was cold, and then wet, and then, like, muddy wet, and then some shit was, like, melting, so you'd slide, like, you couldn't see it. It's called black ice.
Snow up there.
It's snow.
Yeah.
It's just
that
like,
shit hit
it's
different.
cool for a little bit, like, yeah, food.
Do they got weed in North Dakota or what?
Yeah, you know, they got weed everywhere.
Yeah.
Find it, yeah. They do.
They tripping or what?
I don't know. I never heard no cops about no weed or nothing, but
yeah, that's pretty
it was
fucking
chill.
dope.
It was chill. It was.
So have you been out of the U.S.?
No, I haven't been out of the U.S.
Never been out of the U.S.?
Nah, I would. Oh, well, Rocky Point, if that counts.
Oh, yeah. Technically. Shout out Rocky Point.
Yeah.
For real. That's pretty dope. So, man, I see your football season about to crank up, man. You dabble in the football or what? You a diehard Cardinals fan or what?
No, we're like a Chargers fan, family thing.
Man, I think I like you, man. You know, the Chargers is my second team, man.
Chargers is pretty cool. San Diego's tight, you know.
The Saints is obviously my first team, but the Chargers is my second team. I was born in San Diego.
Yeah,
you know
San Diego's tight. I married in San Diego. It was pretty cool.
Shout out Lincoln Park, man. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Shit. Shout out the boys over there at the dip, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking dope, bro.
So Chargers are dope. That's about it. But yeah, football season's coming, right? So my son's gonna probably start soon.
Oh, he's playing the NYS or what?
He just flag whatever we can find him.
Flag football. So he's 6 years old. It's about time for a little tackle. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was tackling at 7.
That's what I heard. I heard they go ahead and have a 6-year-old league in tackle.
Yeah. Go on, let him get up in there, man.
That's what I'm down with. But I don't know.
Tear some ass up, man.
See. I always wanted to play Pop Warner. My dad said I could.
I played Pop Warner.
He said I was too big.
Yeah, I played Pop Warner.
But there's 7 of us, so that was a real reason, you know.
So you got 7 brothers?
Yeah, 7. Well, 1 brother, 5 sisters. So there's 7 of us total.
Wow.
Yeah, so
and where you at on the total poll?
Second oldest.
You're the second oldest. I'm the second oldest too. Yeah. That's dope. See, the second oldest is always the boss.
But I'm like technically the middle child. It was Chris, me, and Sarah, and then like however long, and then Noelle, Julia, Tony, Maddie showed up. You know.
Yeah, that's how I always
I still feel like I'll be the middle dude.
You got like younger siblings and shit. Yeah, man. So you big bro, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Well, you big bro, man. You got to regulate, bro.
Yeah, I do.
You know what I mean? You got a little sister too.
5 little sisters.
Oh man, you ain't have to pack nothing out, have you? I'm definitely gonna pack something out for little bro for sure. I ain't never packed nobody out for little sister, man, but they definitely caught hella phase for the little bro for sure. I
pulled up for it for sure.
For dope.
Always got their back, they know.
Big bro energy, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the big bros, man. For real. Round of applause for big bros. I remember my little brother, bro. I could tell you some crazy shit, bro. Check this shit out, story time. So my little brother was like a juvenile delinquent, bro. Like, fucking. You ever seen the movie Problem Child?
Nah.
You never seen that movie way back in the day, Problem Child? You ever seen that shit, Ghost? Problem Child, it was a little badass kid named Junior Neely or something like that. Junior Neely. This motherfucker right here was a straight terrorist, like Dennis the Menace type shit. This was my brother, bro. My brother used to terrorize the school, bro. I'm talking about like, I remember somebody stole his lunch one time, bro. This motherfucker took a paint bucket and went in a circle in the classroom, bro. Splashed paint all around the fucking classroom, you know what I'm saying? And they're straight wilding out, hitting on the teacher and all kind of shit. So baby bro used to get us into all types of shit, bro. All types of shit. I remember the first day of school, bro. My little brother is talking shit to these dudes. Now, we just moved to Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? We moved to the projects. You dig what I'm saying? In Louisiana. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? That shit hits different. So he's talking shit to these dudes. Me, I don't really talk shit to people, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not even that kind of person. I'm just super chill with it. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to let them do him dirty
bro,
at all.
Like that, yeah.
So he's popping this shit. I'm like, man, yeah, they trying to run up on him. I'm like, nah, we ain't doing none of that. The one dude was like, hey, you shut the fuck up. I'm like, man, hold up. We ain't gonna do none of this. So I take my backpack off now. Mind you, bro, I got on all white Dickies and a white t-shirt. You feel me? This in Louisiana. If you know about the dirt in Louisiana, it's this red clay dirt,
bro.
Bro, this shit don't come out, bro. You know what I'm saying? First day of school, bro, before the bus come, at the bus stop, me and this dude Chubby is rolling around in the red dirt, bro, scrapping it out, bro. I gotta go to school. First day in Louisiana. Dirty than a motherfucker. But be a big bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the protection. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold down the fort, man. But you know, that shit right there is definitely character building for sure. You know what I mean? I feel like that equips you to be out in the world, bro. For real.
Sure.
Cause I see how chill you is, man. You know what I mean? I know motherfuckers, most people that are chill weren't chill at one point in time. You know what I mean?
Nah, she got rowdy at one point, you know? I got some stories. I got some tales.
Yeah, man. Well, we ain't got to tell, man. This ain't Land TV, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up, man. So, Man, it's definitely been a pleasure having you on, man. I enjoyed chopping it up with you, bro. Definitely enjoyed being in your
Likewise.
presence, man. Seeing you doing your thing and catching the drift of the Paul Rax way. You feel what I'm saying? I just want to tell you, man, hey, congratulations on your success, bro, and keep on winning. For real, man.
It, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for having me.
You got anything you want to shout out?
Shout out all my clients. Shout out anyone that's following right now. Check me out, Paul Rax, at Paul_Rax, mi vida letras. Come check me out, follow.
Shit, just like that. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. One more shout out to the sponsor. Shit, House of Frutas. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Y'all get y'all some. If y'all know, man. No play, man. Until next time. Shit, we gone.